Noftian Yangko, NPM 231111014 p.m. And today I want to talk about literary criticism. Literary criticism is the comparison, analysis, interpretation, and/or evaluation of work of literature. Literary criticism is essentially an opinion supported by evidence relation to them, style, setting, or historical or political context. It usually includes discussion of the work's contents and integrates your idea with other insight gained from research. Literary criticism may have a positive or a negative bias and may be a study of an individual piece of literary or an author's body of work. Although criticism may include some of the following elements in order to support an idea, literary criticism is not a plot summary, a biography of the author, or simply finding fault with the literature. Literary criticism is the evaluation, analysis, and interpretation of literary works, including novels, poems, plays, and essays. It involves examining various elements such as theme, character development, plot structure, symbolism, and style to understand the deeper meaning and implication of a text. Literary critics often use different theoretical frameworks such as feminist criticism, psychoanalysis criticism, and post-colonial criticism to provide diverse perspectives on literature. This criticism aims to uncover the social, cultural, and historical context in which works are produced and how they influence readers' perception. One of the primary goals of literary criticism is to enrich the understand and appreciation of literature by fostering discussion and debate about its artistic merit and significance. Literary criticism is study of concrete works of art by Llewellyn and Warren 1977. Literary criticism is mostly interested in the analysis, interpretation, and evaluation of primary sources by Clarer 2004. The function of literary criticism is multifaceted and serves several purposes. 1. Interpretation. Literary criticism helps readers interpret and understand the meaning of work. It delves into the theme, in symbols, character, and narrative techniques employed by the author to uncover layers of meaning within the text. 2. Evaluation. Criticism evaluates the quality and significance of literary works. Critics assess the artistic merit, originality, coherence, and effectiveness of a piece of literature, offering judgment that contribute to its broader perception, reception, and understanding. 3. Contextualization. Criticism places literary works within their historical, cultural, and social context by examining the time period, cultural milieu, and intellectual currents surrounding the creation of the text. Critics illuminate its relevance and significance within a broader cultural landscape. 4. Engagement with theory. Literary criticism engages with various theoretical frameworks and approaches to literature such as formalism, structuralism, postcolonialism, feminism, psychoanalysis, and more. Theoretical perspectives offer different lenses through which to analyze and interpret text, enriching our understanding of literature. 5. Creation of discourse. Criticism generates intellectual discourse and debate around literary texts. Through scholarly articles, essays, reviews, and academic conferences, critics engage in dialogue with each other and with the broader public, contributing to ongoing conversation about literature and its role in society. Ecological approach in Literary criticism involves analyzing theory, literature through the lens of psychology, exploring the character motivation, behavior, emotion, and mental states. This approach seeks to understand how psychological principles such as Freudian psychoanalysis, Jungian archetypes, or cognitive psychology concepts influence the creation and interpretation of literary texts. By examining characters' subconscious desire, conflict, and development, psychological criticism provides insight into the human condition and the way in which literature reflects and shapes our understanding of the mind and behavior. Psychological approach in literary criticism involves the study of texts to understand the linguistic and historical context. Psychologists analyze the language, grammar, syntax, and vocabulary of literary works to uncover their meaning and significance. This approach pays close attention to the author's use of language, word choice, literary device, and cultural reference, as well as the manuscript tradition and historical background of the text. By examining linguistic nuance and historical context, psychological criticism aims to elucidate an author's intention, the cultural milieu in which the text was produced, and its reception over time. Overall, psychological criticism provides valuable insight into the linguistic and historical dimension of literature, enriching our understanding of literary texts. And that's all from my assignment. Thank you.